Hello everyone, Black Ice here, and welcome to a type of video I don't normally do. I'm not going to be playing some video games today. Instead, I'm going to be talking about a game that is going to be made in the future. As you can see, I am on the website of Playtonic Games, and on their website you will see Yooka-Laylee. Oh yeah. Yooka-Laylee, if you haven't heard of it before, is going to be the spiritual successor of the Banjo-Kazooie series that was formerly developed by Rare. And a lot of those same members who developed the Banjo-Kazooie games have left Rare and have come together to form their own company called Playtonic Games. And they're the ones that are going to be developing Yooka-Laylee. And the reason I'm bringing this video out is that there's a Kickstarter on it, which I will show you guys in a second. Here's their website. Looks really nice. They got news. They got the Kickstarter down here, which we'll click on. They have their social media on here. They got Twitter, Facebook, and you can also subscribe to their newsletter if you give them your email address if you'd like to stay, in the loop about Playtonic activities. But anyway, if we head on over to the Kickstarter here, it'll bring us, to their Kickstarter page. Let's click back this project. And here we are, Yooka-Laylee, a 3D platformer revival by Playtonic Games. As you can see, it already has quite a few backers, and it has reached a lot of money for the pledge. In fact, it's like over 1,000% funded, but here we are. It's at £1,826,791. And one of the stretch goals, or I should say the final stretch goal, is £2 million. And they're very close. They only got 6 days to go, though. So it's kind of coming down to the wire whether or not we're going to hit that. And I'm going to take a look at some of the stretch goals here. But for the most part, this is just for you guys to check out if you're interested. You can click this and hit play, and they'll tell you about them more than I can and better than I can. So definitely give that a look. This is a video right here. And again, creative talent behind Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country is releasing a game for consoles and PC, and it's going to be great. And, I'll show a little bit about the project. Here's the Yooka-Laylee logo. They do accept payments via PayPal if you don't want to, just go through the way Kickstarter does it, which is awesome as well. So that way you can rest assured that your donations are secured, or pledges, or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, there's already some screenshots, and I have to say, though, these guys really know what they're doing, in my opinion. I mean, not only are they experienced developers, but they're really, they've been in the industry a while, so they kind of know how to handle it. And, again, they already have gameplay available. They already have some gameplay they showed before even the Kickstarter came out. So, I mean, they're serious about it. I know Kickstarter gets a bad rep for people just backing out of their projects and taking the money, but I don't think these guys at Playtonic are going to do anything like that. You could just tell, even if you start reading some of this, it's just extremely well written, it's funny, it's clever, and you can just tell they're really passionate about this project, as well as their past work with Rare and their Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country games. So it's something that I have a lot of confidence in that they're going to do a great job, and I'll show you even at the bottom there's more. And again, I'm just going to kind of scroll through the stuff real quickly. If you want to read it for yourself, then definitely feel free to check it out. They have some music samples, which I'm not going to play because, that's their music, not mine. So again, you can head on over here and check it out if you like. Yes, here we go. Platforms and stretch goals. That's what I've been looking for. It's going to come out for Windows, Mac, Linux, Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U. So basically all major gaming platforms. So odds are if you're a gamer and you like this kind of game, then this will be something that will be available to you in the future. And it has been funded so that one of the stretch goals was to have a release on all these platforms on day one. And they shattered that stretch goal, just one of them. Well, they shattered a lot of them within hours, but the one I was talking about, this one, £175,000, almost in dollars there. Let's take a look at them. Boss battles every level, awesome boss music, pre-final boss quiz show. You got your transformations into unexpected things. A mix of 2.5D and 3D minecart sections, pretty cool. Not limited to mines, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Local co-op buddy mode, so a second player can play, and a 2 to 4 player multiplayer mode with some versus mini games that are going to be pretty cool. You got your professional translations in French, German, Spanish, and Italian, plus extra languages voted for by the backer. So if you have a language you'd like to play your game in, you can definitely tell them, and they'll work on getting that translated. There's going to be exclusive character designs from X-Rare guest artists, which is pretty cool. There's more multiplayer games, more multiplayer modes, awesome. Oh, no, this was the simultaneous console release on day one alongside the PC and Mac and Linux releases. And did I scroll too far there? No, I didn't. They also have a cool N64 shader mode, plus a cool GK rap and video at the end credits. And they're going to have developer walkthroughs and commentaries, and they're going to have an orchestral soundtrack thing, or orchestral, I don't know how to pronounce that. And last but not least, we have the £2 million stretch goal, which is going to be awesome. DLC for the game, which is going to be free for anyone who backs the project, and as you can see here, they're going to support it, or they're going to work on the DLC when and only when they finished and released the final game. So that's how I think that's how I think all game companies should act towards DLC. You know, release your full game and then make extra stuff. That's going to be awesome. And again, free of charge for the backers. And of course, additional funding allows them to help continue to polish the game to the nth degree. So any additional funding, which I'm going to take a look at in a second here, is going to be, well, used to the nth degree. There's a thing at the bottom that'll make more sense as to what I'm saying right now, but you also have your special thanks if you just donate £5 or more. You get your name in the end credits, so that's pretty cool. £10 or more, you get a Steam Digital Edition of Yooka-Laylee, so that's all it takes to get the game. I think it's going to be a great deal. Obviously, it's probably going to be a lot more than £10, $15, €14 when it releases, so I highly recommend at least getting the game if you're interested in backing, because not only do you get the game, but, well, you back and help everything, and, you know, you get the game at a cheap price, and plus, well, you get the game. And also, you know, obviously if you want to support them even more, there's all kinds of other, what's the word for it? Prizes, things. No? Something. You get more things if you donate more money, is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, you got your console digital edition. So if you want to play this on your Xbox One or your PS4 or Wii U, it's £15, $24, 21 euros. And there's a digital, you can get the digital copy along with a demo of the game before the game is released, which is really cool. And it says here, it's built from in-game assets arranged specifically for this experience. There won't be any objectives to beat, just a controllable duo, nice music, and a few surprises. So it's not going to spoil the game or anything, and you know, you can take them out for a spin literally if you press X. It's going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. And I gotta say though, I've backed this project. I'm not going to say how much, but I do have at least enough to get the game. And I'm hopefully going to post videos of Yooka-Laylee on my YouTube channel if I can. I'm going to ask the fine folks at Playtonic Games if that would be something they'd be okay with, and, well, if not, then I won't do it. Gotta respect their wishes. Anyway, there's a Toy Box Plus Plus, which is like an enhanced demo version, so you get advanced props, special moves right away. It's going to be really nice. There's a cool t-shirt. Here's some concept art of the t-shirt. It's going to look something like this. So you can get a t-shirt if you get more. Also, there's the PC boxed edition, so if you prefer to have a physical copy of the game, £70, $110, 98 euros. Obviously, if they do start making a lot of CDs, which is going to cost extra, you know, it's a lot easier to do digital than CDs these days, then obviously I don't think they'd be quite this much, but that's they might not do the physical copies at all. So this might be your only chance to get them, which is why I kind of think it's in the Kickstarter rewards. Rewards, that was the word I was looking for. Alright. Anyway, you can get a box digital and t-shirt. signed box deluxe version, which would be really nice, but a lot of money. So again, just, whatever you feel like supporting is good. I'm just going to go through all the prizes, and this is one of the coolest prizes right here. The 64-bit edition. It comes with an actual Nintendo 64 cartridge with, a sticker and, box art. Well, I don't know if the box art comes with it. I guess it does. Yeah, it says complete with classic box. And a signed manual, and it's really cool. And then also the cartridge itself doesn't work on your Nintendo 64, so don't try it. But it does come with a 64 gig flash drive, so that's kind of cool. That'd be like the world's coolest flash drive. I would really want that. And, they even have, you can put input in the game. You can join a design meeting, help shape the game, as they say. You could even be a character in the game. You could voice a character in the game, so that'd be really awesome. I mean, that would be a dream, for me anyway. So yeah, in case you're wondering, I didn't pledge this much. And then also the VIP, so you can be with them in attendance at a live orchestra concert in Germany. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if airfare and stuff is included. I'm guessing it probably would be. I don't know. Anyway, they got updates here, and here's the rewards matrix. So if you want to find out, like if you want to base your pledge on what rewards you get, then this is a good, helpful chart. These check marks indicate at least getting a digital code for the game, either PC, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One. I'm assuming the PC includes Mac and Linux as well. And, they have the dev team on here, so you can read about them. They're pretty awesome. I've read it. So we got a pretty good cast developing this game. Again, a lot of the original Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country worker people have become worker people for this game. And last but not least, the budget. They actually have a planned out budget of what they're going to do with all the money. And I think that's something, and I'm no Kickstarter expert or whatever, but I'm pretty sure this is something they don't do on most Kickstarters. And if they do, then they do, and that's great. And they should continue to do that. But this way you know exactly how much money is going to be spent where. So 40% on development, co-design, art, 10% development, audio and music, 5% for QA and polish, 5% Kickstarter fees, 4% payment processing, 8% reward fulfillment, 8% business costs, and 20% taxes. So that is how all this money will be spent towards getting this game to its final form. Yeah, this isn't even my final form. And being released on, again, all major gaming platforms. And they have this plan down here, which... No, I guess I'll read it, why not? Our plan is to have Yooka-Laylee ready to ship on PC, Mac, and Linux by October 2016. Console versions will follow shortly after, depending on resources and the performance of this Kickstarter campaign. As I mentioned earlier, they will be also day one released. However, if our crowdfunding is a big success and stretch goals met, then we will look to secure the resources required to pull off a simultaneous day one release on all major console platforms alongside PC, Mac, and Linux. Again, I just mentioned that, but yeah, it's there too. In order to finish Yooka-Laylee, we will need to expand our team to a Nintendo 64 size roster of around 15, which we'll look to do immediately upon reaching our funding goal, and they've actually, if you fund them, they give you updates every so often, and part of those updates is either finding out more things in the game, or if they add a new roster member, I guess, to use their words. They'll show that person and kind of give you a little bit of background, so that's pretty cool. Therefore, the vast majority of our budget will be allocated to wages and office space, plus the cost of outsourcing sound testing and version creation. So, Yooka-Laylee is a real passion project for the Playtonic team, and we've all made financial sacrifices to get this far. We'll finish the game at a smaller scale, even if this Kickstarter doesn't succeed, but the game will be bigger and better if it does. So, again, you can follow them on the social media. And this is another big thing here. Risks and challenges. Game development can be a harsh taskmaster with time and financial constraints, often providing unexpected challenges that can ultimately lead to changes and delays. Fortunately, the Playtonic Games team has collectively been involved in more than 30 different games across more than 10 different platforms and has great experience in the 3D platform specifically, which is what this game is going to be like, with a strong track record of shipping some of the genre's greatest hits. So not only do we have an extensive experience delivering quality releases within this genre, but we're also well versed in working under the pressures of strict deadlines, budgets, and high expectation. We're very confident we can deliver a game that lives up to fan expectations on time and on budget. Another challenge is to find... Okay, yeah, and they're just talking about the game here, but I mean, I wanted to mention this specifically... highlighting, please. This specifically, because a lot of people are hesitant to back things on Kickstarter because they're you know, it's never a guarantee that the people holding the project are going to follow through with their product, and especially with games. I know Mighty Number 9 has had some problems, although they're kind of getting their act together. I'm pretty sure that's going to be released really soon, actually. But this right here, this statement here, gives me a lot of confidence in these guys. I mean, again, they're veteran game designers. They've been in the industry a while, and you know, as they said it better than I could. And you know, I kind of read it, but yeah, read it. Anyway, there's also an FAQ here, so if you want to find out more information or if you have any questions, you can see these, and you can also ask them questions and they'll get back to you. I believe I've asked them a question too. I don't know if they've gotten back to me, but I didn't ask it here, so that could be why. Anyway, I'm going to scroll up here. You can also see the rewards at the sides here. You can select by reward or just back how much money you'd like to back. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the video here. I've talked quite a bit about this. As you can see, I'm very passionate about this as well. I don't in any way affiliate with Playtonic Games other than, you know, I guess we both share the same passion in Banjo-Kazooie and hopefully this awesome looking Yooka-Laylee project. Yeah, I mean, that's really all the similarities we have. I'm not getting anything out of promoting this. I'm just really excited for this. I'm really passionate about it, and I would really love to see it reach all of its stretch goals and just, you know, become the best sort of game that it can be. So hopefully you guys can help. If you've already backed, then that's great. If you can't back, that's fine too. Obviously not something that's top priority, but you know, if you have the extra money around, say you want this game, a good way to get the game is just back it early. You'll get it for what is assumed to be a little bit cheaper than from when it comes out, and you know, it's kind of a win-win. I mean, they get money to work on the game, you get the game for a slightly lower price, and you know, obviously if you want to wait on buying the game and just kind of want to, you know, give them a little bit of support here and there, that's also an option. But yeah, I'm just basically encouraging you to consider backing this project. And if you at least considered it, whether or not you actually back it, if you've at least considered it, then I guess I consider this video a success. But again, I've been talking for quite a bit now, so I'm going to shut up now. You can do your thing. Go ahead, check them out. They're awesome. Trust me. I wouldn't, well, I don't know. I was going to say I wouldn't suggest them otherwise, but I guess that's kind of obvious. Sort of, you know, if I... Well, not really, because you can be paid to do it even if you don't like it. But anyway, we're not getting into that stuff. I don't do that stuff. You're not going to get that from me ever. Even if I am big enough, you know, on YouTube or whatever, to get paid to endorse things. That's probably not what I'm going to do. I mean, paid endorsements are fine, but if I don't think it's good, and if I don't... Okay. Okay, I'm ranting. I got to stop. I'm going to end the video here. Go check out Yooka-Laylee on Kickstarter. Go check out the Playtonic website and check them out on social media to stay updated on the progress of Yooka-Laylee. They're going to be at E3 too, by the way, and that's actually the 6 days to go. That's like either the day of E3 or the day before E3, so there's that too. Okay, yeah, I said I was going to end the video, so that's going to do it for me for today. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you at least consider this project, and, you know, if it's not for you, that's fine. If it is, that's great. And thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing me out to this point if you stuck around this long. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Have a great day.